Hey everybody, this is the Vegetable Police Response Show. Are we live yet? We live, people! Yep, I'm here. Vegetable Police has just uploaded his video. Yep, so I'm here. Gonna get to it right now. And I will respond to anything that I hear that I don't care for. Title is The Healthy Way to Cook Meat versus the Unhealthy Evil Way. I wonder if he got that word from me. Because we'll get to that irony later in the video. But first, here's a commercial from Vegetable Police. With the new fast Firefox. Just uploaded the new updates. Testing. Yeah, it looks pretty good there.
I played hide and seek with a duck. You what? So if you're new here, to sum it all up, I had ulcerative colitis. I went vegan to cure it. I did, but it never fully healed. I still had bloated pains, and I tried to make it work for 10 years, and eventually I was just like, no. I kept seeing all these videos of people going carnivore to improve their digestion.
Well,
Like,
okay, I gotta stop that. Stop, please. He kept seeing these videos. Yeah, I've been hearing him talk about that, how he would see these people on YouTube who are healing themselves of these digestive issues. What's it? Oh. See, I like to go deeper into things and wonder how he ever got into it. You know, there was a point where he didn't know about this diet, and then he did. Now, how did that happen? I don't think he. It's possible that he didn't go out looking for a meat diet or a high meat diet that would cure him, but he found it. He said he was. Listen to the language here, the words he uses.
I kept seeing all these.
I kept seeing. He didn't say. I kept watching all these. I kept seeing, as if they were coming to him. Yes. What do you think about that idea there? Let me look at the comments here and see if anyone has made a comment. There's two comments there. Hello, everyone from Vegan Jerry. He's here just about every video that I make. And the rebalancer is here. The hand weight. Oh, there's something I want to do. I'll do that while we're listening to Kasey. But it makes you wonder if, see, people don't decide. They don't have as much free will on YouTube and the internet as they think they have. You don't really decide. You're not the master of your video internet browser's domain. You're being controlled on some level. You know, it's a lot like TV. See, but TV, you pick the channel, but But why do you pick it? Well, somewhere you were manipulated. Now with the internet, it gives you the false impression that you're choosing what to watch. And let's say he did a search for how to heal his problems, which he said he cured, but not totally. And so let's say he did searches, and he kept seeing the carnivore diet in the search results. Hell, I know something about search results manipulation. And the way it works is not just, it's the right stuff that comes up, the stuff that should come up. No. There's a lot of intervention going on there with what appears in the search results. And let's say if there's a company that has a lot of money to invest. We got a pop-up here. What was that? You can, YouTube, of course, will not accept money for getting high up in search results. Not directly, but you can buy advertising on Google's search results, and you bypass the search results section. If you notice, you have to scroll down to get to it. Up at the top, you have advertising. Yes. Oh, and also, did you know that Google owns YouTube? And let's see, what was I going to say about that? YouTube is a search engine. Yeah. And they're the top 2 search engines. And I would think they work very similar. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you do searches on Google, the search results are often YouTube videos in the search results. Let's get back to Casey's video. Let's get into the meat of his video.
Yeah. Videos of people going carnivore to improve their digestion. I was like, how the hell do you need fiber?
Now this has just inspired some more deep level thinking of mine. There's something interesting that I can say about that. Let's do a little weightlifting. Warm up with these jugs of water because I'm pretty stiff. I was not feeling good today. Yeah. Let me check something out there. Now, what did he say again? What did he say? Yeah, rebalancer. You're one of the few people watching. So, I want to ask a favor of you. Can you go over to Vegetable Police's video right now and post a comment down there? Can you boost the volume? It is boosted. Do you mean on Casey's video? I could move this a little closer here. So I'm going to post a comment here. Go leave a comment about carburetor. Yeah. Hmm. No, go to Vegetable Police's video, which is right there. I just posted it. Leave a comment about me. We need to bring those people in. Right about now, people are leaving comments. They'll be going to the comments soon to look. You want to be there, telling people to go to my live video right now, where I'm exposing all the convolution and inconsistencies that Kasey is saying. People need to hear this. Otherwise, there's no point in me being on right now. So get that going. Okay, what Kasey said here. Let's wait. I'll get back to that in a minute.
You
Let's
need
continue.
vibrant plants to poo. So I was like, I'm just going to try it 30 days, see what happens. And I couldn't believe how good I felt. Within a couple days, my stomach felt so good. And the pain I had been having like daily for the last 10 years completely vanished. It wasn't severe. I healed to a point. But having that fiber in the gut when it...
Right, it's the fiber that was causing the problem for him. Why doesn't he just
in just a
go on a
moment,
juice
I'm
diet?
going to reveal a list of 11 superfoods. They are full of these age-defying, energy-boosting, and brain-powering materials.
Okay.
I will give you the list of these.
I played...
Yeah, his video's a little low volume.
And one person that really resonated with me on the keto side was Nora Gedgaudas. She's so pretty. She's like 50 years old.
And that manipulated him, right? That she looks so great. Well, she's 50. Well, first of all, there's genetics. Secondly, we don't know what she was doing last month or the other 49 years of her life. It's just stupid. It's irritating that he would suggest that meat just is good for you. Just and it makes you look like a model. And she's like the first person to discover the benefits of meat. And if we could only get more people eating meat, the world would be a better place.
And she always, just like, as a vegan reading her books, I felt like she was more balanced than most of the other ones. She was saying, like, you don't eat too much protein. Yes, animal fat is important. Animal protein is important, but you don't go overboard. And she just seemed more balanced. So after a while, she started boiling her meat. And here's the thing. If you grill or fry your meat, you're creating polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Whoa. You're also creating acrylamides and other toxic shit we probably haven't even discovered yet. And it's debatable. Maybe there's not a ton of science suggesting, and we will dive deep into the devil's advocate side of this, but in my opinion, it is a toxin. When you fry meat and you blacken it and you brown it, you're creating bad things, but we will explore that devil side. In my opinion, the safest way to cook anything is steaming and boiling. Water only reaches, what, 212 degrees? Don't quote me on that. It's around there. And whereas like baking can get up to 350, 450, frying can like, I don't even know how hot that gets, but I imagine it's insane. The higher the temperature and the longer you cook, the more toxins you create, in my opinion. That's why I think dehydrating food at a low temperature for like 3 days is just as bad. Like, the time matters. It's like, oh look, We're raw foodists. We didn't go over 118 degrees. We cooked it for 7 days, and there is no life force left, or in my body, because I'm a raw vegan. How you doing? I have the muscle mass of a 13-year-old child. So the safest way to cook would be at the lowest temperature for the lowest amount of time. And the best way to do this is a pressure cooker. I don't have one. I bought one for my girlfriend in Canada, so when I move back there, I will be pressure cooking. Actually, she probably won't even let me use it.
Okay, something in the comments. Jerry said that he left a comment, but your comments haven't been showing up, which means he has blocked you, but you can still thumbs up. I just left 2 comments there, as you saw. So you can be of good value to go and give those comments a thumbs up. That's for anybody. And link to this video, see what happens. Okay, I'll check that out while we continue listening to this meat crap.
She's vegan.
Oh, gotta refresh. Gotta refresh the page. This is a lot of work, people. No one said it'd be fun.
Whoa. Hey, guys,
people
do you not have your free copy of my Superfood Detox book yet? Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thomas still...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of this?
I played a ton of science suggesting.
Okay, let's
polycyclic error.
Let's hear the ton of science that is suggesting. Suggesting? Science is suggesting? Remember that video? This was like 2.5 years ago when a study came out that had the media saying, study suggests that carbs can cause cancer, lung cancer. Are you kidding me? Cancer. I made like 5 videos on that. Suggest. It's that popular guy using the word suggest. Let's hear it.
Aromatic hydrocarbons. Whoa. You're also creating acrylamides and other toxic shit we probably haven't even discovered yet. And it's debatable. Maybe there's not a ton of science suggesting. And we will dive deep into the devil's advocate side of this. But in my opinion, it is a toxin. When you fry meat and you blacken it and you brown it, you're creating bad.
I agree with that. But is he using this burnt meat as a scapegoat? We had that episode a few months back about, you know, and happy healthy vegan and unnatural vegan got into this, had their long battle about whether meat causes cancer.
Bad things, but we will explore that devil side. In my opinion, the safest way to cook anything is steaming and boiling. Water only reaches, what, 212 degrees? Don't quote me on that. It's around there. And whereas like baking can get up to 350, 450, frying can, like, I don't even know how hot that gets, but I imagine it's insane. The higher the temperature and the longer you cook, the more toxins you create, in my opinion. That's why I think dehydrating food at a low temperature for like 3 days is just as bad. Like, the time matters. It's like, oh look, we're raw foodists. We didn't go over 118 degrees. We cooked it for 7 days, and there is no life force left, or in my body, because I'm a raw vegan. How you doing? I have the muscle mass of a 13-year-old child. So the safest way to cook would be at the lowest temperature for the lowest amount of time. And the best way to do this is a pressure cooker. I don't have one here yet. I bought one for my girlfriend in Canada, so when I move back there, I'll be pressure cooking. Actually, she probably won't even let me use it. She's vegan. I'll buy another one. We'll have the meat one and the veggie one. Everyone will be happy. So pressure cooking is like a life hack because the water only gets so hot.
He is desperate for having a life hack in all his videos. It's like one. If you just look at it a certain way. Anyway, this supposed girlfriend that is supposedly waiting for him. It's been over a year, and she's vegan, and she's gonna let him come back into her life and let him put his meat in her pressure cooker. I don't want that meat in there. Man.
And with the pressurized environment, it cooks so fast. It like drives steam into every cell of the food. So that's the ideal way. I don't have one, so I can't do that. The next best would be cooking with water, and I find, I've tried both, boiling and steaming. Steaming is superior. You leach less into the water, and it tastes better. The texture is better. It's fun times.
Yeah, I do that a lot. And yeah, I think I've noticed a better taste. You know, when you boil something, it's in water, and not only do the vitamins, minerals go into the water, but the taste does too. And steaming keeps that all in there.
So steam your meat, steamy meatball. So let's play devil's advocate.
He's now, what? No, steam your broccoli, cauliflower, and even potatoes. Yeah, I do that kind of half steam, half in the water, half out, and it cooks them just fine. It's pretty sad to hear him say, so steam your meat. That's the place. Vegan for 10 years. He even promoted the vegan diet here and there between saying stuff about black people and Jewish people. And he was promoting the vegan diet. Now all of a sudden he's saying, steam your meat. It's like he doesn't actually care. Did he ever?
For a second here, because you can't just throw this out. Fried meat, grilled meat, barbecued meat tastes much better. Caramelizing the meat, it tastes better.
Yeah, as if we're not meant to eat it. You know, raw, it has almost no taste. Anyway, let's catch up on comments here. Okay, I saw Vegan Revolution comment. Okay, yes, I found up VR comment. Who's that? I keep losing the stream. It goes back to the thumbnail. It says it's offline. Yeah, does anyone else have that problem? He's back on. Okay, it might just be my connection is not great. It's wireless. Or it could be my settings. Oh, I'm testing out new settings. Higher quality. When you can see me, do I look better than usual? Better quality. In the meantime, I'll adjust some settings while we continue with Kasey.
There's something to that. Like, it could be good for us somehow. Those polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, they might heal everything. I don't know, but I'm not willing to trust it. But if you're listening to your intuition and you have steamed meat versus barbecued meat, it's like the barbecue tastes better. You'd think what would appeal to us in nature on our tongue would be better for us. I don't know. It's possible.
I have a comment on that.
I will leave it at saying it's possible. It's just the science doesn't.
Okay, he says something interesting there that makes sense, but he needs to bring more information to that. And that's the reason I started making videos many years ago, to take the stuff that people are saying and modify what they're saying to basically correct it. Because I see that so much. He said you would think that things that taste better would be better for us because that's nature. It should work that way. It works that way for other animals, doesn't it? They don't know what they're supposed to eat or what's good for them. They just know what tastes right. And that's the other information that needs to be added here, is that animals in the wild are eating naturally. They're in a natural environment. They don't have a stove. They don't have a store with man-made products. Cooked meat is unnatural. So if that tastes better, just like unnatural junk food tastes better, it does not apply to this equation here that better tasting food should be healthier for us. That's true, but within nature, which is why we are frugivores. That's the only food that tastes decent in nature. So that's what you should be eating.
Seem to agree with it, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna steam for now. And I live in Thailand, so I only have one pot and an induction cooker. There's no ovens here. Ovens don't exist here, so I couldn't even bake if I wanted to. I would buy myself a rotisserie machine and like a pressure.
Okay, a comment has made me realize that when you go and look for my comments on Kasey's video there, below his video, it won't be from me. It won't have my thumbnail that says Gary on top. It won't say Vegan Carb-o, because he has banned that channel. I'm using a different user, which is just called Carb-o. So see if you can find that one. Maybe he has banned that one too. I would not be surprised. So see if you can find that one. More comments. Okay. I think Vegetable Police is deleting our comments. Yes, could be. And I see my comment, but no one else's from here. Me either. Yeah, I couldn't see your comment. I can't see my comment too, but not the other. But all right, that's shadow banning, Jerry. The comment, you see it, but no one else does. We've been censored. This police is against freedom of speech, apparently. He will be boiling his shoelaces in a couple of months for the vitamins. You're on now. Yes. I think he's simply one of those compulsive types who thinks that he has to do something weird to feel okay. He's never happy unless he's trying something new. Yes, I know other mental conditions that are similar to that, like people who are always trying to be happy and they're doing it wrong. And they don't listen. I know people like that. He's exhausted all of the vegan ideas. So inevitably, he went to the Carni's camp to experiment there. Well, he didn't have to do that, but that was just extreme enough. You see, he's following the trends, isn't he? He is. Even my troll inadvertently said something like that he's on a diet that's really popular. And it's not by coincidence. He was doing keto a year ago, when keto was the big thing. Yeah. Huh. Okay, let's go back here.
Cooker for when I want the super healthy stuff, but this is what steamed meat looks like. It's tender, it's juicy, it's delicious. So what I'm eating today, if you're curious, a couple pork bellies and a couple pork collars. Just pop your collars on. Yeah, that's the bulk of my meal, and I'm gonna have one orange. I wanted lemons, but lemons are like 4 times the price of oranges here. I don't know why. So I'm gonna have one orange squeezed into a glass, fiber removed, apple cider vinegar added to it for digestive purposes, and I may or may not have this thing. It's glorious. It's not even that delicious, if I'm being honest with you, but I'm trying it. This is the journey from carnivore to a balanced keto diet.
Oh man, too much information, Kasey. Yeah, I knew this would keep me busy today. So not only is he supplementing with pills, but he's using apple cider vinegar as a supplement too, to aid in digestion. So this diet isn't the perfect diet. And the coffee, yep. Just about every low carber drinks coffee. I've never drank coffee, ever. Never have. And let's see what that stuff was.
This thing. It's just
Zooming in. Organic dark chocolate. Black sesame spread. Yep. Yep, he's losing his taste. Even eating just one meal, even after fasting for like 20-something hours, he's still not, the meat still isn't palatable. So he's going to put some chocolate on it. All right.
heck out of these pork parts and a little cayenne pepper on there. Have my green juice that's not green. Why'd I say that? I don't know. And my apple cider vinegar, stomach acid, and we have some supplements, digestive enzymes, fish oil, just experimenting.
Fish oil? What the heck? Why is he taking that?
Some things, there's nothing wrong with it. So I think we're done here. What are your thoughts? I'm curious. Do you think boiling is healthier than baked? And this goes for...
What I think is he's done. He is baked, he is fried, he is cooked. And my work is done here. Now we'll get back to the comments. Get back to these comments. What's in the jar? Oh, chocolate. Pig parts. His body is missing antioxidants. That explains the dark chocolate. It's loaded with antioxidants. I remember when vegetable police would drink celery juice to improve stomach acid. You have to get rid of stomach acid. Now it's like he wants more of it. Well, there's one more thing that I never said. Let's see here.
I learned from many different people and many different styles. I never boxed myself in. I learned from the vegans, I learned from the paleo people, and each has something to teach you. And
all the paleo stuff is dogma. You're teaching dogma.
one person that really resonated with me on the keto side was Nora Gedgaudas. She's so pretty. As a vegan reading her books, I felt like she was more balanced than most of the other ones. She was saying, like, you don't eat too much protein. Yes, animal fat is important. Animal protein is important, but you don't go overboard. And she just seemed more balanced. So after a while, she started boiling her meat. And here's the thing. If you grill or fry your meat, you're creating polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Whoa. You're also creating acrylamides and other toxic shit. Ways to make meat, and then there's terrible ways. Hold on, I'm going to fry this and blacken it. It's like there's healthy ways to do it, so we're going to talk about that today and give you the best chance at surviving this experiment. Searching nutrition for like 16 years now, ever since I felt my first tummy ache. And I was like, this sucks. I learned from many different people and many different styles. Get side of this, but in my opinion, it is a toxin when you fry meat and you blacken it. But we will explore that devil side. In my opinion, the safest way to cook anything is...
What was it?
Quote me on that? It's around there. And whereas like baking can get up to 350, 450, frying can like...
Yeah, I just don't remember what it was. Let's go back further.
You need fiber in plants to poo. So
I was
like, I'm just gonna... Hell, you need fiber. You need fiber. All these videos of people going carnivore to improve their digestion. I was like, how the hell? You need fiber. You need fiber in plants.
Yeah, really, that sounds crazy.
So I was like, I'm just gonna try it 30.
It sounds just crazy enough to get your attention. See, it does seem to be counterintuitive, an oxymoron, this diet, eating in a completely backwards way, according to what is known about improving irritable bowel syndrome. And here's people doing the opposite, getting great results. And because it sounds so backwards, that's what gets people's attention. And it got his attention. And that's the whole reason why diets like this get attention. It's the extreme stuff that gets attention. And what gets attention on the internet? It gets the clicks, it gets the buzz. And internet search engines collect all this data, and it goes into their algorithm. That's the only way they can decide what to give you in the search results. And so you get all this crazy stuff coming up first. And so that's what people are going to gravitate to first. That's what they see. And it creates this illusion that, well, this diet's really popular. Look at all this buzz going around. It looks like so many people are doing it. And let me tell you, I don't know exactly how, but the buzz around this diet actually making you feel great is also just as fake. Thanks for watching. Rate this video a thumbs up or down. Down for Kasey. Share this video. It was a pretty good one. It was I think above average. Yeah. And I'm working on, we're progressing over here on the Carburetor channel. I've got that bike video coming up. And it's an unusual video. It shows how 2 bike videos. Yeah, it's like a prequel for when I actually get on the bike and make videos on that. And that'll be a change of pace. Yeah, we're almost there. Oh, and I need the camera too. I've almost decided between two cameras. And one camera, well, one is just better, a little better at almost everything, including image stabilization. I want to know how much my audience cares about that. So it'll have some. I'm going to get some of that, yes, but do you want it to be real good, where it's like still, like it's floating? I think a little bit of action creates a good feel, like you're on the road. So I'll leave it up to you of how much I should spend on a camera and how much you want to tip and chip in for it. Patreon, right there, right up there at the corner of my homepage there, link for Patreon. And if I'm not back tomorrow, I'll be back for Thursday. I'm always here Thursday. And I'll be doing a pre-show. And got some good stuff planned for that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Good day.